afternoon to one and all present here. Everyone is kindly requested to switch off their mobile phones or put them on silent mode. No program can start without remembering the Almighty Creator of the entire universe. Praying is a great way of reminding ourselves that the darkness of education overcomes the darkness of divisions, injustice, and aggression in society and leads us to growth, equality, and liberty. I request you all to kindly stand up and join the choir for the Sarv Dharm Pratna. I also request you to not clap after the Pratna.
जी की फतेह। नमो अरिहन्ताणं, नमो सिद्धाणं, नमो आयर्याणं, नमो उवज्रायाणं, नमो लोय सर्वसाहुनं, एसो पञ्चनमुक्कारो, सर्वपापविनाशनो, मङ्गलानं च सर्वेषां, परमं हवै मङ्गलम्। हमैरश्च हरिणश्च हमै तन्वो प्रवर्तते, हमै तन्वो वसुदेवरे, हमै तन्वो वीरेते, हमै इष्टिं पौरुषात्रं, हमै यास्नं चित्फलजन्ते, हमै दरिद्रं दैर्योजिते, हमै वरिष्ठेन अहोमशोला, वज्रैः विस्फोटते, अतिजमया यथा विनामि, अश्विं बहु वरिष्ठेमष्टि, उष्टाष्टि उष्टाहमाय, यक्षाय वरिष्ठाय अश्विन्। बुद्धं शरणं गच्छामि, धम्मं शरणं गच्छामि, संघं शरणं गच्छामि। शान्तिः, शान्तिः,
Please take your seats. Thank you for evoking the blessings of God and for giving this program a respectful start. A very good afternoon to everyone. On behalf of Bhavan's Leelavati Munshi College of Education, I, Nishtha Dheer, student of B.Ed first year, feel privileged and delighted to welcome the distinguished guests, Ms. Kesang Y. Sherpa, IRS Member Secretary, NCTE, Shri Dinesh Kumar Chaturvedi, Academic Advisor to the Council, Shri Abhimanyu Yadav, Convener, NMM and Curriculum Committee, the dignitaries, teachers and students to today's special address. I extend my wholehearted welcome to you all. Before proceeding further, let me enlighten you briefly about Bhavan's Leelavati Munshi College of Education. Bhavan's Leelavati Munshi College of Education, which we also fondly call BLMCE, is an esteemed academic institution under Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, and was established in 2016 with the recognition of NCTE and is affiliated to Guru Gobind Singh Indraprastha University and SCERT Delhi. The college is geared towards providing avenues for developing teachers and educators across elementary, secondary and senior secondary level. For the further proceedings, I would like to request Dr. Geetika Datta, Dean Academics, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, to introduce our distinguished guests for today's session.
Namaskar, And a very good afternoon to one and all present over here. Esteemed Ms. Sherpa, IRS Member Secretary, NCTE, Shri Dinesh Kumar Chaturvedi, Academic Advisor to the Council, Shri Abhimanyu Yadav, Convener, NMM and Curriculum Committee. It's my extreme honor and privilege to be introducing the guests of the day. Dear students, this is for the benefit of you all. Now, you all are part of this teacher education institution, and we all are students of this field or academic field known as teacher education. Now, we are very happy and honored to have members from the apex body of teacher education, that is National Council of Teacher Education. And it's an honor for all the members, for us, that all the members of NCTE are here to enlighten us about the vision and objectives of NCTE and what future course NCTE is going to take in the coming years with the coming of National Education Policy 2020 and also National Curriculum Framework for School Education. So I'm very happy to be doing the honors of introducing our esteemed guests of the day. Ms. Kesang Sherpa, IRS, is the Member Secretary, NCTE. She is a civil servant from Darjeeling. She joined the Indian Revenue Services Income Tax in 1995 and has been posted in Mumbai, West Bengal, Delhi and Pune. She is holding the rank of Principal Commissioner of Income Tax. In her career span of 28 years, she has mainly dealt with tax administration of corporate and non-corporate cases. She has completed 58 courses in National Security and Strategic Studies from the National Defence College, New Delhi, and has also completed her MPhil in Strategic and Defence Studies. Currently, she is on deputation to Ministry of Education as Member Secretary, National Council for Teacher Education, New Delhi for the past 3 years. During her tenure in NCTE, many landmark national initiatives in the field of teacher education sector have been launched, like the 4-year integrated teacher education program ITEP, जिसके बारे में हमने बहुत कुछ सुना है, and revamping of the curricula related to teacher education programs in line with the NEP 2020, development of guiding documents of National Professional Standards for Teachers, NPST, and Blue Book on National Mission for Mentoring, that is the NMM. Shifting to fully online processing in recognition matters, virtual inspections along with streamlining of various other public delivery mechanisms. And she has been nominated by the Government of India to participate in the 14th Policy Dialogue Forums on Teachers for Education 2030, organized by UNESCO in Johannesburg, South Africa. Madam, we are very pleased to have you here with us. Let us all welcome ma'am with a huge round of applause. We are also very pleased to have with us Shri Dinesh Kumar Chaturvedi. Shri Dinesh Kumar Chaturvedi is the academic advisor to the council, and he has master's degree in English literature from the Banaras Hindu University and took teaching as a career, and always being passionate about teaching, and spent around 20 years in developing knowledge, skills and attitude in teaching at different levels. So, and over 14 years of experience in the educational administration after majoring in education, focused on various planning and implementation at the national level. He has been the recipient of President Awardee in the year 2012 for whom an excellent work performance as an officer. He has also been a visiting scholar of the Arizona State University, US, under the Indo-US Bilateral Treaty on Teacher Education for the year 2014. He visited Middle East country to provide support to Indian teachers in the year 2020. And he has also been the member in institutional capacity in drafting state legislation on education. He has been the officer on special duty for implementation of Right to Education RTE Act 2009, and he has represented NCTE in several national and international conferences and meetings. He has been instrumental in drafting of various documents of national prominence, that is the National Document on National Professional Standards for Teachers, NPST, National Curriculum Framework for Teacher Education, 4-year ITEP program, Functional Integration of NCTE, and among many others. We are also, let us give Mr. Chaturvedi a huge round of applause. Sir, we are truly honored to have you here with us. We also have the honor of having Shri Abhimanyu Yadav, who has taken several responsibilities showcasing his versatility and leadership skills. He has served as the nodal officer for several key initiatives including e-Samiksha, Ease of Doing Business, MEP 2020 and CP Grams. In addition, he has shouldered responsibility in the social media in charge and public information officer at the NRC. He has been instrumental in leading the IT team at NCTE in developing mobile application for mapping, geotagging, and georeferencing teacher education institutions on a nationwide scale. Furthermore, he is the convener of NMM, a great initiative under NEP 2020, and he has played a pivotal role in its implementation. He has also contributed to the development of assessment guidelines for teacher education institutions and his role as the convener of teacher eligibility test, that is the TET, be it 2-year program, be it 1-year program, be it online and distance education learning, and the co-convener of the integrated teacher education program, that is the ITEP committee, and for school experience and community engagement, and also in the national professional standards for teachers. Sir, we are truly delighted to have you here with us. Let us welcome Sri Abhimanyu Yadav with a huge round of applause. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Felicitation of guests is an integral tradition at an event as it acknowledges the importance of their time and presence, showing our deep gratitude for our involvement in our special day. These distinguished individuals bring a wealth of knowledge, experience, and wisdom, which they generously share with us. On that note, I would like to invite Shri Ashok Pradhan, Director, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, to kindly welcome and felicitate our distinguished guest, Ms. Kesang Y. Sherpa, with Bhavan's Silver Medallion. A flower pot and Bhavan's publications. I would further request Shri Rajesh Mishra, Registrar, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, to felicitate Shri Dinesh Kumar Chaturvedi with Bhavan's Silver Medallion. A flower pot and Bhavan's publications.
अब गुरु दक्षिणा देने का टाइम आ गया है.
I would further request Dr. Gitika Datta, Dean Academics, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, to felicitate Shri Abhimanyu Yadav with the Bhavan Silver Medallion, a sapling, and Bhavan's publications. Felicitating our guest today is not merely a gesture of courtesy, but a step towards fostering a sense of community and unity, where ideas can be exchanged and bonds can be formed. We extend our heartfelt gratitude to our guests and our in-house dignitaries for being a distinguished part of today's celebration. On this positive note, I would like to invite Shri Ashok Pradhan, Director, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, to deliver a welcome address.
On behalf of the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan Delhi Kendra, it's my privilege and great occasion to welcome Ms. K.V. Sharma, K.V. Sherpa ji, Dinesh Chaturvedi ji, Abhimanyu Yadav ji, who have been serving the NCT for a very long time. And it's a great day for us that we have all of them here today. And I'm grateful to them for sparing time to come to the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan and join us today and tell our students and teachers what exactly is the program and the objective of the NCTE and how the education in this area is being promoted and taken forward by them. I do not wish to take more time on these subjects because we want them to speak about it so that our teachers and students know what it is all about. But I would only like to say 2 words about the Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan was set up in 1938 by Sheikh Mushiri with the blessings of Mahatma Gandhi. And even before the independence, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan took the objective of taking forward Sanskrit and Sanskriti. What Sanskrit and Sanskriti means is to take forward education and our own culture and basis thereof. Because all of us know that the oldest cultural and system is China and thereafter is India. So they are the 2 great countries in the world who have taken forward their culture. And you also know that a lot of Indian culture has gone to China. Anyway, that is over. What I am saying is this, the prayer refers to this today. What was the prayer? The prayer was Sarve Bhavantu Sukhna Sarve Sandharamaya. The objection is basically to prove all the religions with respect and sadbhav. Samabhav. But I say, time has come. Bharatiya Sanskriti says that not only samabhav, samabhav is only what you call the, as per the constitution, secular. Whereas we must have good feelings and prepare every individual with every caste, every religion, every part of the world with sadbhav. That is what is important for my children, for my students, to become good human beings, to become good Indian citizens, and to take forward the basic object of the Bharatiya Vidya, Bharatiya Sanskriti, and good forward. I do not wish to take more time, but I will say Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan is such an institution with more than 100 students in India, 100 what you call schools in India, and more than 10 students are about abroad, and a number of institutions in America, England, Australia, and many other countries to promote Bhavan's objective of Indian culture. Don't wish to say more, but I would also like to say that K. Mushiji was the one person who was responsible for making the Indian Constitution. And then he was a part of the ministry of Jawaharlal Nehru. And then he was governor of Uttar Pradesh. And then he wrote this all his life and has written a number of books on India's culture and taken it forward. Having said so, I would now want and request our guests to tell you about the education program and the National Council of Technical Education. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your insightful and inspiring words. I would now like to invite our esteemed guest, Ms. Kesang Sherpa, as she brings her wealth of knowledge and experience to enlighten us today.
Dr. Ashok Pradhan, Director, Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Dr. Geetika, Shri Rajesh Mishra, all the faculty present here, dear students and my own colleagues, very good afternoon. Sorry we were delayed because we had a meeting going on in our organization and it went forward a bit more than we thought, it would end quickly, but the discussions went on for a bit more longer and we were held up. But we are very happy to be here with all of you. And I want to thank Vidya Bhavan for inviting us. I was telling Pradhan sir that even though even before I joined NCTE, Vidya Bhavan was one institution I had heard about, the quality of education that you provide, the standard of your schools. Couple of, I think, my own classmates had gone on to study in these institutions. So I have heard about your particular, Bharati Vidya Bhavan for a long time. And when Dr. Chaturvedi told me that we should go and visit there, I said, yes, why not? Because I've been hearing so much about it. So let's go and see what exactly they are doing. So thank you very much for giving us this opportunity. So NCTE, as we are the apex body for teacher education, and post NEP 2020, we have been doing a lot of work related to NEP and aligning all our curriculum and various courses with the National Education Policy. And in that line, we have our flagship program called the Integrated Teacher Education Program, which we have launched from the academic session 23-24. We decided to launch it in phases, initially as a pilot and gradually, because whenever we are launching a new program to the entire country, we want to see how it works first, and we want to see what are the changes that might be required before we open it to the entire country, because we are dealing with the lives of so many students, so we cannot have policies which are just thrown to them, and then we don't know how to then recover from whatever little amendments, etc. that we have to make. So I'll take you straight to the PPT. I think, normally I could have just talked about it, but someone told me that PPT, gives us that attention. Even if our attention is waving away, if we see the slide change, then attention comes back. So that is why I said that we will share the PPT, and it will be a benefit to all of you. Because you are running the DLED and the B.Ed course, that's what I understand. But it will be a benefit, and I understand that you would be applying for the ITEP also as a Institute of National Eminence. So that's why I thought we would share what ITEP is, so you know what you're coming in for. So this is called the Integrated Teacher Education Program. So, whenever we prepare a curriculum of any kind, normally people are saying that few people only at NCTE are sitting and designing a curriculum. Well, that's not correct. We actually take on board many experts from across the country. And what you see on the screen right now, these are our committees that we have formed, the core committees for various curricular components of the ITEP curriculum framework. You can see this, each ability enhancement, these are our curriculum components. And the core committee that you see there, that is the committee which oversees the work of all the committees put together. Now apart from this, because we have to align it with NEP, we have to align it with UGC norms since it's an integrated course having a discipline component. So we are fully UGC compliant and everything, credit-wise, our multiple entry, exit, etc. Everything we are aligned with UGC. So if you can see that this is just the core committee and the main committees. Apart from that, from across the country, we took on board almost 200 experts in different subjects and different fields who worked on the ITEP curriculum committee. And we have launched the ITEP curriculum framework and the suggestive syllabi for 4 stages of the course. I won't get into this because if you read the NEP, you will find how is it relevant and why did we bring out about the 4-year ITEP. Okay, so this is the salient features if you can see on the screen. This is a 4-year undergraduate dual major course after class 12. The entrance to this exam is from a national exam done by NTA called the National Common Entrance Test, NCET. And the minimum percentage after +2 secondary, you would have to have at least 50%. And that will be the minimal degree by 2030 to become a teacher. When I say that, NEP says that henceforth all teachers must be minimum graduates. So therefore it says that it will be the minimal qualification. At the same time, I must say there will be a 2-year degree, there will be a 1-year degree, because if a student has done 3 years of graduation, then he will have to do 2 years of B.Ed. If he has done 4 years or maybe a post-graduation, then he will have to do 1 year of B.Ed. So these things are as per the NEP. And it aligns with the new school stage, that is the 5+3+3+4, the foundational, preparatory, middle and secondary. As you know, the school stages are now divided. So whoever applies for ITEP has to give their choice as to which stage they want to specialize in. Very specific they have to be. And when I speak about the school stages, just to let you know, foundational will be from class 1 and 2, and of course also the pre-primary class, the Bal Vatika and Anganwadi stage of 3 to 6 years. Then preparatory would be from class 3 to 5, the middle would be from 6 to 8, and the secondary would be from 9 to 12. So this is a student after class 12 has to opt which stage he wants to specialize in. So accordingly, when the institution will also apply, you will have to specify for which stage you want to take the ITEP. It will not be given for all 4 stages. Means if you want to apply, you can, but you have to specify. Sorry, this is, I don't know whether. Okay, I'm still stuck at this. See, if you see this, it's as per the credit system of UGC. What I mean to say is, since it's a dual major integrated course, a student coming out of this course, ITEP, will get a dual major degree. One will be of his discipline, that will be science, arts or commerce, whatever he takes, and one will be of education, since he is doing a dual major. So any student coming out of this course gets a dual major degree. That means that he can even become a teacher. He can appear for any of the exams that a graduate can appear for. If he wants, the credits are also sufficient that he can even take a PG in the discipline or the education component, whichever he wants. So it is really a very beneficial course to take up. And of course it is in a multidisciplinary environment. Now all courses will be in multidisciplinary environment, even the 2-year, even the 1 year, no standalone colleges. And it has a semester system, 4 semesters, 2 in each semester, 2 in each year. And 7 curricular components, I'll show you in the next slide. And flexibility to choose interdisciplinary, I mean to say that if the university or the institution, suppose you're taking science and a student wants to take music, if the university or the institution allows that, you can do that also. So that flexibility to choose, because that core subjects you must take your electives, after that you have an option. Then it also saves 1 year, because B.Ed would mean 3 years plus 2 years, B.Ed 5 years. Here straight away after you're doing for 4 years, and plus you're getting a dual degree. You are also being able to pursue your post-graduation if you want. So this is the thing. So when I talk about the curricular components, the ITEP is divided into these 4. Now all this is available on our NCTE website. Please do visit, and you can download and you can see that also. When the course starts, we first of all start with a 2-week student induction program, where the institution just tells the students about what the course is, and basically it's an induction program, there is no credit to that. Then we have a core course called Foundations of Education, 30 credits. Disciplinary course, that will be your subject component of 64 credits. State-specific content cum pedagogy would be your state-specific specialization, whichever you take. That is the pedagogy. This is the education component of 16 credits. Then we have ability enhancement and value-added courses. This is also a core course where you will have various other things. There could be vocational. I mean, if you look at our website, it's very detailed, but you can have a look at that. And internship is a very important thing, because it is not only about content delivery, but also about how your practice teaching, how you're able to teach in class and all that. So internship, lot of emphasis on that. 6-month internship, school experience, 20 credits, and we have specified, what exactly you have to do. And then there is also a community engagement of 2 credits, means like NSS, somebody must be having some other social service, maybe scouts and all that. So this is also there. Then this is the same thing, I won't go into it again. Here I would like to say that there is a multiple entry exit system. If you come out after the first year, you will get the due credits in your academic bank of credits, and you will get a certificate. If you exit after 2 years, you'll get a diploma. After 3 years, if you exit, you will get your undergraduate degree. But to become a teacher, you have to complete all 4 years. Unless you complete all 4 years, you will not get your teaching degree. And this is all in alignment with UGC. At present, we are not expecting that people will come out at any stage, because we have to understand one thing, that teaching, like I think most of you in B.Ed, probably you must, since you are all young, but I've seen many places, that after not getting any job, then they will try for B.Ed, because one more avenue to get a job. It's not like you decided to become a teacher right in the beginning and you're coming. But in this, from class 12, when you're choosing a profession, that means you have come by choice. So those people will be passionate, because we want passionate, well-rounded teachers who are grounded in latest pedagogies, 21st century skills, ICT enabled, as well as, of course, like what your Bharati Vidya Bhavan is doing, steeped in our Indian traditions and values also. That is also something which, and our entire curriculum focuses on all that. And so this is the thing, we don't expect people to normally leave the course. So I just wanted to give you some data. So when we launched it in the first year as a pilot phase for academic session 23-24, total number of seats that we gave was 3950, with how many institutions that applied. It was, let me tell you one thing, when we were expecting that, maybe students won't apply because it's a new course, nobody knows what's happening. But we were very happy, because total people who actually registered were 16,000 students, and who actually sat for the exams was 11,000 students. So it was that much. I mean, it was a big, so, and a lot of institutions are seeking to adopt this ITEP. It's a very sought after course. I think at least 5 IITs are running this course, and maybe about 7 to 10 NITs are also running this course. So can you imagine that something like IIT is running a teacher education course? So as per NAP, truly now we are going into that multidisciplinary sort of a scenario that we want, Then in the phase 2 we had, the second phase that we had, you can see there were earlier 42 institutions were recognized. In the second phase, 22 institutions were recognized. So there is now 1950 seats, which were, the exams will be held very soon, maybe somewhere June, July. NTA will come out with this advertisement very soon. And the third phase, because I said phase wise, so third phase is old institutions which are running our BA, B.Ed, BSc, B.Ed courses as per our regulation 2014. They have to now transition into this ITEP mold, because with all this credit, multiple entry exit, etc., interdisciplinary flexibility. So we have now started that procedure. So something like about around 700 institutions desirous of changing will be now transitioned into this ITEP. This is the third phase. Now the fourth phase is what we have already given as a public notice. I think all of you have seen that we will be opening our portal very soon for accepting new applications, and I think you fall under that category of national institution of national eminence. So this is one of the things. So curricular structure, just briefly I'll take you over. So as I told you, student induction program, you can see the courses, and this is just the curricular framework. To see the details of the core subjects like of education and the ability enhancement, you'll have to go into our suggestive curriculum. That is very much detailed. That flexibility of 70-30 that UGC gives, we are also given. 30% flexibility is there with you. Plus in this entire thing, that 64 credits disciplinary is totally left to the university. We have not said that you follow this syllabi or that syllabi. That is left to the university. And only the education component and the core components that we have specified, because we wanted it to be standardized. So this is, as you can see, we have tried to incorporate evolution of Indian education, curriculum planning, one elective. So we have, this is basically inclusive education, environment, everything, whatever is relevant to be studied, we are giving making the students aware in our core courses. Disciplinary courses, like you can see every semester. So by the third year, a student would have completed their disciplinary component. So that's why we said if you want to exit after third year, you will get your undergraduate pass course wala jo discipline component ka. So third semester tak you are completing your course 64 ka upar last art wala. Then state specific pedagogy, if you can see 16 credits, and ability enhancement, again this is a core course where we have language 1, language 2, and art education, ICT in India, teacher society, sports, nutrition, yoga. We have tried to give almost everything, sustainability, citizenship, 28 credits. And the next one, the school experience, the internship, which is very important. If you can see, this is of 20 credits, and there it's a school observation, pre-internship practice, internship with teaching, post-internship, etc. And last is this community engagement, which is NSS, NILP, etc. This is the gradation, which is, of course, as per the UGC. What the difference, if you can see, is if you see our earlier curricular structure, which we have given in the 2014 regulation, that is very skeletal and a lot of things. But in this particular ITEP curriculum, we have made it very detailed and very researched, actually, very detailed, and have actually given you in detail everything, so that there is no ambiguity as such as to what should I do, what should I not do, things like that. And our feedback is that, because I interact with a lot of institutions as well as students, a feedback so far is that the curriculum framework as well as the curriculum have been very well received across the country. So as far as ITEP is concerned, this is a pre-service course, just like yours, DLEd, B.Ed. There was a question about what happens to the diploma. Well, NEP says that there should be no diploma courses. All teachers must come out of a 4-year graduation. So therefore, we are working on transitioning the DLEd also into how to transition it, that we are working on. Secondly, we also have other courses which you might be interested in, which we are working on. That is the 4-year integrated Bachelor of Physical Education program, 4-year integrated Yoga Education program. We are coming out with the 4-year integrated Sanskrit, and 2-year B.Ed, we are revamping the curriculum and the norms. 1-year B.Ed also we are coming out with. And apart from that, we have several add-on courses which a student can opt for. Because the credits here is total is 160, you can take up the credits to 176. Minimum credits is 160. So if some student wants to take some add-on courses, there we can come. And you can do that. And in this add-on courses and all, this is where, as far as the Indian knowledge system is concerned, we are looking to also see how we can work with Bharati Vidya Bhavan, because I think 2 credit courses, 4 credit courses we need. So since you have the expertise, we can see how we can work with you on these courses. Then this is this, and then now I'll just take you straight away. I won't talk too much. Post lunch, it's very late. So I will say now, this is for the pre-service teachers. Now there is something, 2 initiatives have been introduced. This is for in-service teachers. It will also be added in the ITEP curriculum framework later on, so that the students know about it. One is called the National Professional Standard for Teachers, which has just been launched on 9th March 24. The other is called the National Mission for Mentoring, also launched on 9th March 24. But we have been working on these initiatives, all aligned with NEP, for the last almost 2.5 years. And we have had several levels of research, including calling suggestions from stakeholders, having an expert committee. For each of the 2 initiatives, 15 open houses across the country, where we met with your DIETs, your SCRTs, your institutions, the stakeholders who are the actual teachers. When I'm talking about National Professional Standard for Teachers, that I mean to say that when you will become teacher now, all the students, you have to attain certain amount of competencies, right? At every stage, you are supposed to have, I did my B.Ed, and then after that, I have become a teacher, and it's going to last me throughout the year, will not work. At every stage, we have divided, supposing you are a DLEd and you are catering to the elementary classes. So as per new school stage, elementary is also now divided into foundation and preparatory. And if you are a B.Ed, you are dealing with 6 to 12, So that is also divided into middle and preparatory. Irrespective of that, till the old structure still remains, as you go onto the field at every stage, it's expected that you acquire a certain amount of competencies in terms of your professional ethics, in terms of your content delivery, how you do in class, as well as your own professional development. So we will we will circulate certain assessment competency mapping tools for all the teachers, and they will fill in those and see where you are standing. After that, once you have not if you have not achieved the required number of level of competency, then there will be resources by which you can reach those. Minimum residency period is 5 years. This is all being done to improve the quality of teachers across the country, because teaching has to be taken as a serious profession. And as teachers, I would expect all the students to be able to read and also pay attention in class. Because if you are expecting your students to pay attention in class, you should also be able to pay attention. Okay? So this is one thing. And the other one is an initiative again of, this is called the National Mission for Mentoring. This is a novel initiative. When we talk about mentoring, normally a teacher will think that the student will be mentored. For the first time, we are introducing that the teacher will also be mentored. The school teacher will be a mentee, and there will be a panel of professionals who will provide these mentoring solutions to the mentees, who are the teachers. So this is all online. Currently, we have 60 mentors on board, and the mentees have crossed around almost 800 plus. And in this year, we are planning to increase the number of mentors across various subjects to 1,000. So, and this is being launched countrywide, and a lot of states have asked to come on board this initiative of ours. I can just say that just recently in Telangana, somebody said there's a Kondi language or something like that, and they were not getting resource persons to teach the new teachers who have joined in that remote area that language, because the tribals there understand nothing but that language. So they said, can you help us through your mentoring sessions, through your mentoring mission, as to how to get those teachers who have been posted there to come on board this. So these are few of the initiatives that we have taken. But at the same time, I would request all the students, whoever is passing out from here, already you are in a very good institution. Now your next thing, I think, is TET, which you have to pass. Then only you will become teacher. And I have seen pass percentage for TET is about 11 as far as CTET is concerned. And your state TETs, it goes about, I think, somewhere like 11 to 15, going up to 20% pass percentage. And we are also working on the TET as to how to change the curriculum, the pattern of questions, and also planning to work on introducing TET for 9, 10, 11, 12 also. So, and I have seen that most of the pass outs are those students who have studied from good institutions like yours. The success rate of TET for you also must be pretty high, right? So after TET, please remember that the country looks to you for the progress that is required, because what you will teach the children is that is the future. So how you will deal with the kids. So I think every teacher, apart from being, learning their content and also various pedagogies, ICTs, I see on YouTube and your InShorts, whatever it's called, the young teachers using AI so effectively to teach especially in the primary segment, and it's so nice to see the way they are interacting with their kids, and the way they are teaching, the different tools and the very innovative tools that they are using to teach the kids. So that expectation is the same from you too, that you will go to the field and become passionate teachers, kind teachers, and please continuously, just because you became teacher, don't be that. You have to continuously upskill, reskill, skill yourselves, upskill, reskill, unlearn many things, learn new things, and lead the country forward, because teaching is a very, very important profession. Somehow it has lost its significance. We at NCTE, along with the help of all our other stakeholders like Vidya Bhavan and many of we are trying our best to bring back teaching as the, you know, as the, in the position that it was. That is why we are taking so many initiatives for improving this profession, and not that teaching should be seen as a profession as important as law, as important as medicine, as important as engineering or anything. That is why we are introducing it from class 12, so that children who come to this course are motivated, passionate about their job. So thank you, sir, very much for inviting us, and all the best to you. Thank you.
Ma'am, your words were truly enlightening. I'm sure we all will incorporate the thoughts and lessons you bestowed upon us. Thank you for gracing us with your presence and sharing your expertise. As we move towards the end of the enlightening and insightful session, I would now like to invite Sri Rajesh Mishra, Registrar Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, Delhi Kendra, to kindly come on the stage and deliver the vote of thanks.
Thank you. I have just been informed that if there are queries from the students, because Madam has spoken very well and briefed us, which was quite enlightening. So I would like to request all the students and the faculty, if they have some questions, then it would be better for Bharati Vidya Bhavan, as well as we would be approaching NCTE in the coming days also. So please be free to ask the questions. It's a privilege, and you will not find this opportunity in the near future. Please.
So, like I said, we are working on this entire TET which has been going on. I think after its introduction, nobody has really changed it. So the committee is working and on what are the changes that are required. So as of now, we haven't worked on this, whether the TET scores will be different or how the duration will be. So as of now, till the new guidelines come out or the regulation comes out, whatever the old regulations are, that stands. That is normally the rule.
और कोई इससे बढ़िया कोई मौका नहीं मिलेगा.
Sir, I also request that in case your students want to visit NCTE, you can bring them there. We can fix a time.
ठीक है, वहाँ पूछ लीजिएगा. Looking forward for that opportunity Madam has just provided. Respected Madam Sherpa, respected Shri Ashok Pradhan, our director, Shri D.K. Chaturvedi, Shri Abhimanyu Yadav, and our Dean Academics, Dr. Geetika Datta, all the faculty members present here, Principal Mehta Vidyalaya, Dr. Anju Tandon, and all students. This was a golden opportunity. The apex body for teacher education has reached Bharati Vidya Bhavan. It's a great milestone for us, and we must thank Madam Sherpa and her team to grace the occasion. I think बहुत जोर से ताली तो बजना ही चाहिए. ऐसी ताली बजाओ कि द्वारका तक पहुंचे. Very good. Madam, I have been associated with education, during my service, and it's very interesting subject. And I have been teaching the students of the schools as well as college. Mr. Chaturvedi is a witness to it. We brought lot of changes in Arunachal education system, and I hope that your presence would certainly benefit Bharati Vidya Bhavan, Delhi in future also. I think there are certain opportunities for Bharati Vidya Bhavan, and we hope to see that NCTE provides us that opportunity to serve the nation as a whole. आप सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद, और ये बहुत बड़ा मौका था, और हम ये भी उम्मीद करते हैं कि मैडम से हमारा साक्षात्कार आगे भी होता रहेगा. थैंक यू वेरी मच. थैंक यू वन एंड ऑल. थैंक यू.
अब आप सब लोग आ जाइए, मैडम के साथ फोटो खिंचवाना है. उसके बाद कोई रोक नहीं मिलेगा. और उसके बाद जो है बच्चे आ जाए.
सौरभ इसको डांट रहा है. ये चल रही है रिकॉर्डिंग. रिकॉर्डिंग चल रही है. चलते हैं. बंद मत कर दियो बेटे, बंद मत कर दियो, तोड़ देंगे. चल 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 चला. कब कर लो भाई, बंद कर दे. इतना ही है क्या? चलना ऑन रखा है. मुझे चिड़ो से है, पर एक दो बंदा है से नहीं. मेरी चिड़ है वो काम नहीं करेगा. ये कह रहा कैमरे पे झूठ बढ़िया ना. बाहर पढ़ाते कैसे करते चलो. तुम्हारा कहाँ है इसका सामान? ऐसे ही लेके आए थे. ऐसे ही आया था. कैमरे से क्लिक कर दीजिए. अपने कैमरे से क्लिक कर दो. नहीं रहने दे, कैमरे से रहने दे. पूरा फ्रेम आ गया. फोन में चल चल चल. अरे इसको तो अपने कैमरे से क्लिक कर दो. अरे वेट कर. तू तो चल. चल चल चल. अरे यार किसकी गिरी इसको कर ले. तेरा हुआ नहीं क्या? राहुल को करने देना. कर ले. वो हो तो गया. ऑफ तो कर दो. क्या बच्चा तो है.